Hello lads and ladies and welcome to this. Now today we are back for another video on the channel. Now today it is the preview for the derby that is not a derby. It's Fleetwood versus Blackpool. Now in this video we are going to preview the League One clash on Saturday afternoon, the first home game in December. There's a lot of games coming up this weekend and we play Blackpool twice in the space of 3 days. It's going to be very interesting. We have got Lee Charles TV on in a bit to ask him his opinions on the game on Saturday. But let's get on with this video. If you are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We're getting so close to 6,000 subscribers. And if you could subscribe, it's free to do so. It would mean the world to me. So Blackpool come into this game in 14th position. Now they've been on a little bit of a rally of late. They've won 4 out of the last 5 games. That defeat to Doncaster where they were 2-0 up. But they've got some good wins over the likes of MK Dons, Wigan's, Burton's. And then 2 very good wins over promotion rivals in Peterborough. Away from home, who hadn't lost at home all season. They went there, won in the last minute and beat Portsmouth and played some very nice football. And 1-0 really didn't reflect the game. That was really good on Portsmouth's perspective that they kept it down to 1-0. But again, since Colin Calderwood have come on board, they've had a bit of experience and they're playing a bit different. Away from home, again they've improved of late. They didn't win for about 20-25 games away from home in a row. They played 7 games away. They have won 2, being Peterborough United and Burton Albion away from home. They've drawn 1 and they've lost 4, but a lot of them coming at the start of the season against the likes of Plymouth Argyle's in there. So you can't really knock on that. They have scored 7 goals in their 7 away trips this season. They beat Burton by 2 goals to 0. They beat Peterborough 2-1, so they're starting to score now. They've conceded 10 on the road, but even so, the defence is improving with the likes of Chris Maxwell in goal, James Husband, Marvin Ekpeter, and they've got goal scorers up front. CJ Hambleton has got 4 this season, Jerry H has got 4 this season, 2 have come from the spot. They've got Gary Medine, who kind of been revitalised this season. They weren't playing 4-3-3 at the start of the season, they now seem to be playing 4-4-2. Now Kai's back, Medine's come into the side, so it really is interesting to see. And again, they're going to be there or thereabouts. They're 6 points off the playoffs with a game in hand. They're 4 points behind us with a game in hand, and it's going to be a tough test. Normally when we play Blackpool, Fleetwood aren't up to it. We've only ever played them once when we've been good, and that's the time we won. Apart from that, it's always been 0-0 at home, and they've beaten us 2-1 in the last minute. It's happened again, as a lot of people will refer to this video, and they beat us 3-1 in December last year, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So we are going to get Lee on now. Lee is a Blackpool fan, and hopefully he will bring some insight to the Seasiders this season. So Lee, Blackpool brought 17 players in this season, 21 of them going out the football club. Did you find a bit of a swift in emotions at the start of the season? Do you think this was a reason for your slow start?
I agree. As you say, it was a massive turnaround in the summer, almost a complete squad change, 17 players in and 21 out, you're quite right. Our main striker also, Armand Nangele, leaving in the summer was a big loss, and we still haven't really replaced him, if I'm being honest. Our star winger, Liam Feeney, going out on loan to Tranmere was a shock, and giving away Nathan Delfonso to Bolton was also another. It was a major turnaround of players, and even so, during the summer pre-season games, we looked very good. I mean, we put 3 past Everton in the first 10 minutes, and then we went 2-0 up at Liverpool, and you just thought after watching those games that we were going to walk the league if we played like that. The big turnaround in players was always a worry for many Blackpool supporters who did advise this on the message boards, that it could take time, and unfortunately we didn't get off to the greatest of starts. I think we were a little bit unlucky, to be honest, in the first couple of games, coming up against an incredible goalkeeping debut at Plymouth from their young keeper, and a lesson in time wasting and game management at Gillingham. And sadly, those games just saw the confidence drain out of a young squad. It's taken us a while to get the season off the ground, to be honest, even though you could see the performances were in the main better than the result.
Brilliantly. And now Blackpool again won 4 of the last 5, as we've alluded to early on in the video. What's the reason for this, and why do you think it suddenly changed? Is there any particular player, any particular change in formation that you could tell us about?
Yes, we have really picked up a lot recently. I think there's a few reasons for it. First of all, Neil Critchley brought in Colin Calderwood as his assistant, somebody with a good knowledge of this division, and he made an impact straight away. Also, Kai coming back into the team from injury, and at that time we changed from playing a 4-3-3 to a 4-4-2 formation with him on the left wing and CJ Hamilton on the right, and Yates and Medine up front, which for me finally started playing to our strengths.
We signed a lot of players this summer, a lot of exciting players like Bez Lubar, Jerry Yates, Marvin Peter, those types of players. They are from lower leagues, but again, they've really fitted into your system and getting better and better. Who would you say is the most exciting player that you've watched this season?
CJ Hamilton has been the most exciting player we've seen at Blackpool for a long time. He's just so fast. Sometimes his final ball does let him down, but even that is improving game on game. Marvin Ekpiteta looked a bit shaky early on, but he's turning into a very decent centre half. He has grown on me game by game. I really like Kenny Dougal. He's fast becoming my favourite player. He seems to be everywhere on the pitch, winning the ball and solid in his passing game. I think he actually has the potential for captain material, and we look a lot better with him in the side now. Jane and I really like Bez Lubala and Daniel Kemp, but they haven't really established themselves, and it was a shame that Keshi Anderson got an injury early on, as he has only recently come back in and looked a bit rusty at first, but he's just starting to play like he did pre-season, and that's a huge boost for the team.
So we've heard about the past, we now want to hear about Saturday. What's your score prediction for Saturday? And be nice.
Yes, the Cod Rock Derby, I'm hearing it now being called. I kind of like that, to be honest. I don't think it'll be easy. I'm expecting a tough game. Fleetwood have been playing very well and scoring goals, but I always like to believe we can win every game. And we do seem to be a bit of a bogey team for Fleetwood, so I'm going for a tough 2-1 win to Blackpool. There is this added pressure, though, with us getting to know each other so well, and Monday on our show, the Football Vloggers podcast, it's going to be hell if you have the bragging rights nappers, to be honest. I'm not looking forward to it, so who knows? Let the best team win.
Fair prediction, Lee. Thank you for that. Now, where can people come and find your channel? You're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Let us all know.
You can find my channel on YouTube, and it's called Lee Charles TV. I didn't call it Blackpool Fan TV or anything like that, as my original intent was to make videos as a DJ who loves house and dance music. That's what I intended to do, but I made a video. I went down to volunteer to clean the stadium, clean the dirt and bird muck off the seats before the homecoming day, and that just changed everything. And before I knew it, I was a football vlogger. I also enjoy making videos about Blackpool and things going on in Blackpool, so I'm glad my channel name allows me freedom to combine my passions of football and movie making.
Brilliantly, thank you very much for coming on. His links will be down in the description. Again, going to be a tight game. Blackpool are a good side, and again, they're coming good, and Fleetwood lost the other day, so we will be looking for that bounce back. We've not won in 2 games, where Blackpool, again, come on in good form, winning the last 2. They've won 7 out of the last 8 in all competitions. Leeds under 21s, Harrogate and Eastbourne Borough, to the ones that we haven't already mentioned. And they're going to be a good side. They're going to be up for it. The table doesn't, in my opinion, give Blackpool justice for where they should be. They've got a couple of games in hand. They've got a good squad there. The manager's learning, and they will be in my opinion, minimum the top 9 or top 10 at the end of the season. So it's going to be a very interesting tie. And finally, going on this weekend's key players. Blackpool, some good players in there. Jerry Yates, Sully Kaikai, CJ Hamilton, Gary Medine, Keshi Anderson. Not bad for 5 attacking players for the Seasiders. They've got good foundations in midfield. Likes of Kenny Dougal, he's been thereabouts. They've got a good squad now, Blackpool. A decent defence, James Husband and Chris Maxwell along the back and in goal. So it's going to be an interesting game. I think their best player, in my opinion, is CJ Hamilton. I agree with what Lee has just said. I think he's a fantastic player. Did very well for Mansfield. 31 goals for them in his time there. Already got 4 for Blackpool. I know George, who's a Blackpool fan, give his channel a look out. Link will be in the description to that one. Love CJ Hamilton. Fleetwood star player, Callum Camps. Both very attacking players. Can play in numerous different positions, both of them. So, and both on fire at the moment. So, it's going to be a very interesting tie. I am going to go for a 0-0 draw, because every time we play Blackpool, it's a disappointing affair. So that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please smash a like rating if you did. Can we try and hit 50 likes on this one? Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are trying so hard to hit 6k by the end of the year, and I need your help. Subscribe, notifications on. I will be live on Saturday for the reaction to the derby that's not a derby from 2:30. Remember to join me for that one. Until then, I will see you later for hopefully a Fleetwood victory. Come on, the Cods.